Hi boys and girls, today we're going to make a cute little owl sculpture out of a paper plate. What you'll need is the paper plate, a pencil and eraser, a pair of scissors, and some glue or tape if you have that at home. So we're going to start with paper plates. You can see there's a nice circle in the middle, so we're going to try to trace that a little bit so you have a guideline to cut your middle of your paper plate out. You want to go around the edge really quickly. Well, I'm doing it quickly. You can do it slower so you can have a nice round circle. And you're going to cut on that line. Cut into the paper plate, don't cut through the middle. And you're going to cut around. That line is just a guideline. It doesn't have to be dark. It only has to be dark enough for you to see it. So you're going to cut the rim or the bumpy edge off the paper plate. The circle is the body, put it aside. Now you want to cut this in half. We're going to fold it. And you're going to make a crease right in the middle. That's where you're going to cut it. You have two halves, so now we put one aside. These are the wings. You're going to keep it in one piece. You're going to fold it. I want to make this corner a little rounded. I'm going to make a shape like a sad face, so I can snip off that little corner. And then I'm going to use what's called a scalloped line. A scalloped line is a line that is a bunch of the letter U that goes up like waves in the ocean. So I'm going to keep it folded. Remember, these are the wings. I'm going to draw some U's at the bottom. And you can almost follow those bumpy lines if you want. You don't have to. You just want to have some texture at the bottom. You want it to look like there's feathers. So I'm going to cut on my lines. Again, it doesn't matter if yours aren't perfect. You might miss a bump or two, that's okay. We just want it to look like feathers all the way to the corner that opens, and you have your wings. They are symmetrical. That means they're the same on both sides. Put that aside. We're going to take the other half. This is going to be your base. So we're going to fold that in half again, like the other one rather. But this one you're going to fold in half another time, so you have a smaller piece. Remember, we folded it twice, in half once, in half again. Now we're going to open it up. You can see those three folds, and that's where you bend your paper plate to make the base. So I'm going to fold the two corners in, and I'm going to overlap them. That means one side goes over the other. Remember, we did it on the folds. So this basically makes a triangle. This is your base, and this is where you put some glue right on that inside piece. You're going to fold that side over again, and I'm going to add a little tape just so it sticks while I'm showing you this video. So I'm going to tape it down, and you have a nice little triangle. So at the top of the triangle, we leave it alone. On the front or the base, we put a line on each corner. That's really the bottom of the triangle. I'm going to put a little line here and a little line here. You don't want to make your line go down to the bumps. You don't want to cut through it. I'm going to snip on the line at the bottom of the triangle in that corner, snip on the line at the bottom of the triangle in the other corner, and now I have a place to insert my body. Remember, two little snips in the front of that triangle base. I'm going to put this aside. So now we can work on the body. You're going to have two nice big circles for eyes. Remember, they have nice big eyes. And sketch them out slowly so you can make them about the same size. You can always fix them later. Then you're going to make two smaller circles inside those bigger circles for the eyeball. Try to, again, make them about the same size. And you can see those eyes. Right in between, under the eyes, you're going to put a triangle that points down. That's the beak. You don't need a mouth. The beak is the nose and the mouth on a bird. And then we're going to use that scalloped line again to make texture. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, it looks like the letter U or a wave all connected. I'm only going to make 3 this time. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. So now you would color your owl. You can trace over the lines to make them darker. You can also go ahead and color your wings. You want to color this before you attach it to the back. So you will color these, and then you will add a little glue or tape like we did the last time, and make the wings go up so they look like they are actually up in the air, like the owl's going to take off. So now your owl is all ready to go. You have colored it before you attach the wings. I'm just going to tape it so it stays and doesn't fall off. You have your owl. You can add some little orange lines here for claws. Those are called talons. And then when you're done coloring the claws, you can insert the owl on the base and you're all set. This is what it looks like finished. Have fun.